Hey, what's up guys, welcome to this video where we will be compiling my top 5 cheap icons that you have to go out and buy that will absolutely make a difference to your team and that you'll have an absolute blast using. Now some of you may have some of these guys already, may have used them, may still have them in your clubs, may have earned them through the icon swaps, but let me tell you, if you haven't got these guys in your clubs, definitely try to get them into your team because they are fantastic. They come under 300k, some of them a lot less, and they're really affordable, really good cards that will make a difference to your team. So without further ado, we're going to waste no time, although obviously if you do enjoy the video, please remember to hit that like button and the subscribe, of course, as that will really help me out. And if you think I've missed anyone, do leave that in the comments below, as I love hearing what icons are working for you. So without further ado, as I said, we're going to jump in and we're going to have a look at Trezeguet. This guy is absolutely exceptional. He has some incredible stats, and in game, for an 86 rated striker that, yes, maybe doesn't scream the most amount of pace, doesn't scream super overpowered, is ridiculously OP. When you look at his attribute details, you will see with the 90 finishing and the 86 on the attack positioning, this guy is insanely good in front of goal. And then he also has the incredible shot power. His volleys and penalties are quite good. He is a really ruthless player in front of goal. He will score time and time again, and with the right chemistry style on him to upgrade certain areas, I would definitely go for a pace just to get it a little bit higher. It's not bad as it is with 83 acceleration and 85 sprint speed, but just that little boost, whether it's through a hawk or a hunter for example, that will really make the difference to this guy because his movement is so good. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender, always gets in, and once he's through one-on-one, open it up, bring it onto his stronger right foot and just finesse it into the corner. Keepers stand absolutely no chance. No matter who's in goal, he will be able to beat them that way. If you go for pure power, even though he has incredible shot power, I found his composure did lack a little bit. So definitely open it up onto his stronger foot, play that finesse shot into the top corner, and you will curl it past the keeper every single time. He is a ridiculously overpowered card and one I would really recommend, especially as you can pick him up for sub 200k. Now our next player is the 87 rated Bergkamp. This guy in real life was absolute class on grass, and let me tell you, it's exactly the same in FIFA Ultimate Team. I've used this card before over many different FIFAs, and he's always so silky smooth. With the ball at his feet, this guy just finds pockets of space that other people can't, and then he is able to thread the ball through the eye of a needle with his incredible range of passing. The fact that this guy has 92 vision and he has incredible short passing of 88 means that he really can play any ball he wants. It's always on with Bergkamp. When he has the ball, if you've got strikers who can make runs, he will find them. He will put it on a plate for them time and time again. So the amount of assists you will rack up with Bergkamp is just insane. Play him in that cam position, get him into those pockets of space, and he will do the rest. He really will. But what I loved about him was that he also has that finishing ability. 95 on his attack positioning means he makes some incredible follow-up runs. He gets himself into the right areas. He finds space. He's got great close range finishing. His shot power is also really good, and he has 97 composure, meaning that he rarely misses. Yes, he's not the fastest player in the world, but he's so intelligent. He's able to play the ball ridiculously easily. Great ball control dribbling, so he's able to hold on to it too when players are around him. I found him to be absolutely perfect for the cam position, and one card for sub 300k that I would definitely recommend. Now our next player comes in the form of the 88 rated Lampard. Now many people will be put off by this guy because he doesn't have crazy pace. Yes, it's only 66, made up of 68 acceleration and 65 sprint speed. He's not fast, but he doesn't need to be. He, again, very much like Bergkamp, he's got incredible attack positioning at 85, incredible long shots. I mean, this guy can shoot from absolutely anywhere, take the back of the net off. His shooting column is to die for, with 85 attack positioning, 88 finishing, 89 shot power, 90 on the long shots, volleys and penalties also ridiculously high, and 90 composure. This guy is so classy, so silky with the ball at his feet. He's got great passing, really good range of passing, be it both long and short range, and he even has the crossing ability too, which is always a good thing in my opinion. I absolutely loved him. As you will see with some of the goals that he scored, he was always making good runs, lovely give and goes, whereby he doesn't really need the pace. He's got the attack positioning and he's got the good range of passing to play people in, but also to give those give and goes, know when to arrive in the box and finish with a plum every single time. He did it for me. He was incredible. I loved Lampard and I would definitely recommend you go out and try him. Now our penultimate pick comes in the form of the 90 rated Ruud van Nistelrooy, a player that I loved growing up and I was really excited to utilise within FIFA Ultimate Team. One card that actually in the past I haven't really bothered with, but let me tell you, this 90 rated version is incredibly overpowered. Yes, he's not quick, he's not like Trezeguet, he's not a ridiculously fast player like many people love to use in Ultimate Team, but he doesn't need to be. You can obviously upgrade him with the right chemistry style on him to get that a lot higher. But he has enough pace for what you want from him, and he also has that incredible strength. He's got really solid ball control and dribbling and composure, whereby he can hold on to it. He can be that target man, that hold up player, but he's got incredible attack positioning, very good finishing, and the insane shot power, volleys and penalties to boot, whereby this guy is just an absolute pure and utter predator in the box. Let the other people in your team do the running, be it your cams, your wingers, your other striker. They can carry the ball. This guy is just going to be ready to receive it, getting himself into space, playing on the shoulder when he only has a few yards to run, maybe 10 yards or so. It doesn't matter how quick he is because he's got the incredible attack positioning, the intelligence to find the space, make the right run, and if you have players who can play the ball in, he will be there, he will finish every single time. He's great from close range, he's got the power to boot, and he's also insane aerially. He's one of the few players that I've been able to score headers with consistently. I thought he was brilliant, really good hold-up play, great predator, fox in the box like player that is just surefire to score you a lot of goals. And also for the money to pick up a mid-icon 90 rated card, I think for around 300k you are doing very well indeed. Now our final choice comes in the form of the 85 rated Guardiola. I was unsure about whether I should include this guy or not, but oh my god was I absolutely blown away by him. Now I know a lot of you will have already picked this guy through your first foot icon swaps, and I do not blame you for doing so because he was ridiculous. I went for Ballack first, I went out and earned that card first, and then Guardiola was a bit of an afterthought for me. So I wasn't really expecting too much when I slotted him into my team. But he did a great job and he has ever since. He picks the ball up like you would not believe. He is always there, a terrier in the midfield that just hunts your opponent down, wins the ball back with his very solid tackling ability, great interceptions, he breaks up the play, and then he's got the great ball control and the really solid passing range to play people in and get the ball forward. He really does spark off those attacks, and even though his stats wouldn't suggest it, he actually can pop up with a goal or two. I found him to make some decent little runs here and there from deep and get himself into good scoring opportunities, and anything around the edge of the area he can definitely slot home because his shot power and long shots are his best areas of the shooting. But it's not really what he's about. He is about that defensive side of the game, being that utility player in that midfield who can do a little bit of everything, but he's mainly there for his defensive work. Very good with his interceptions, great defensive awareness, and his tackling ability is just incredible. A really solid player to win the ball back. You will know this if you've picked him already, but if you did miss out on him, maybe you went for someone else and you spent your icon swaps on someone else, this guy is incredibly cheap because of that, because so many people have him, and he will not disappoint you. Really solid card, one that I would definitely recommend. So, as I said, let me know what icons you've been using, who you've picked in your icon swaps. I would love hearing what you guys have to say. Hope you enjoyed this top 5. Hit that like, hit that subscribe for more, and peace.